All right, so the latest is BJP leaders, including former Chief Minister of Maharashtra Devendra Fadnavis, Ashish Shelar, Pravin Darekar, have been released by the Mumbai police. Earlier, they were briefly detained after they were protesting at Azad Maidan in Mumbai. Remember, they have been demanding Maharashtra Minister Nawab Malik's resignation. All right, so these are the visuals on your screens of the moment when BJP leaders who were protesting at Mumbai's Azad Maidan were detained by the Mumbai police. There you can see Devendra Fadnavis speaking to his supporters. They were briefly detained, and the latest is they have now been released. Other leaders who were detained by Mumbai police include Pravin Darekar, Ashish Shelar, Girish Mahajan, Nitish Rane. Remember, Fadnavis had been protesting in the past few days in the Maharashtra Assembly as well, demanding the resignation of NCP Minister Nawab Malik. Remember, Nawab Malik is in custody till March 21 after he was arrested in relation to a money laundering case involving gangster Dawood Ibrahim. All right, so the visuals of the moment when BJP leaders were detained by the Mumbai police are on your screens. I am joined by Abhishek on the broadcast. Abhishek, thank you for joining us. We understand that Devendra Fadnavis and other BJP leaders have been released after their brief detention. What is the latest that you can share with us?
Yeah, definitely. The latest update, as I can tell you, I'm right outside Yellow Gate police station, where these senior leaders, including Mr. Devendra Fadnavis, were briefly detained. It is just around 10 minutes or so. They all have been released right now, including Pravin Darekar, Girish Mahajan, and Girish Mahajan. They all have been released right now. And to brief you about the protest, there was a massive protest in the iconic Azad Maidan. Thousands and thousands numbers of BJP protesters from across Mumbai had gathered here. They were gathered there under the leadership of Mr. Devendra Fadnavis. And what they were demanding was immediate suspension and of Mr. Nawab Malik, the cabinet minister of Maharashtra, for his alleged Dawood link. And as well as they were also demanding the CBI inquiry into the pen drive that was given by Mr. Devendra Fadnavis, which alleged that there was some state agencies which were acting against the opposition leaders. And these all developments are happening right now, and we are right now present at the Yellow Gate police station, where these leaders briefly detained were now released. And what we spoke to these leaders, Girish Mahajan, just now in few minutes ago, they say that their struggle for the fight for the suspension will continue, and their demand for CBI inquiry, they will continue to raise it on the roads as well as in the Maharashtra Assembly.
Right. Abhishek, for the benefit of our viewers, if you could help us understand the Maharashtra government's position on this. Remember, so far, the Maharashtra government has backed Nawab Malik, but the BJP has been mounting pressure from assembly to streets. They are protesting and demanding Nawab Malik's resignation. But have we heard from the Maharashtra government yet as far as BJP's demand is concerned?
See, definitely, if you see the last tweet of Mr. Sharad Pawar, the NCP's chief supremo, he clearly says that Nawab Malik resignation will not happen in any case, one. Second, he says that our party is strongly standing behind Mr. Nawab Malik, one. Now, as far as Shiv Sena is concerned, Sanjay Raut has always maintained the stand that these central agencies have always, crossed borders and entered the state, and they have an intention to destabilize the government in Maharashtra. So these, as far as Shiv Sena and the NCP is concerned, and also the Congress leaders are also following the same suit, because the MVA government togetherly and unitedly are defending it, and they are of the stand that the resignation will not happen. Irrespective, if you take the case of Anil Deshmukh, definitely before the ED arrest, he was set to resign, but that was completely a different case, which is what the MVA government and the people from the MVA government are telling. But as of now, the current status still remains the same, despite the massive protest by the BJP, that the MVA government is firm at the moment that no resignation will be sought from Mr. Nawab Malik, who is in the judicial custody at the moment.
All right, thank you so much, Abhishek, for getting us those crucial updates. We'll keep coming back to you on this story.